everyone, I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today, I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is A Pet for Polly. Polly really wanted a pet. Her friend Minnie had a fluffy dog. Her cousin Robbie had a cute hamster. Her neighbor Beth even had a parakeet that could talk. Pets are a big responsibility, said Polly, that you have to clean, walk, and feed them. Maybe when you're older. Polly was sad. She wanted a pet right now. Polly's mom gave her a pet rock. She called it Rocky. Polly kept Rocky clean. She took him for a walk, but it wasn't the same as a real pet. Rocky is kind of boring, Polly told her mom. One day, Polly and Rocky were having a picnic. In the backyard, a bird swooped down and stole part of her sandwich. At first, Polly was mad. Then, she had an idea. Polly had her dad help her build a bird feeder. She hung it from a tree. The bird and his friend loved it. Now he won't steal my sandwich, Polly said, smiling. Later, Polly and Rocky were playing in the sandbox. Polly built a sandcastle for Rocky to live in. She decorated it with acorns. The next day, Polly saw a squirrel knock over the sandcastle. It then took all the acorns. This gave Polly another idea. Polly collected all the acorns she could find. She left them in a pile for the squirrel and his friend. The squirrel was so happy. So was Polly. Soon, Polly was taking care of lots of creatures in her backyard. She turned her kiddie pool into a bird bath. She moved snails out the driveway so they wouldn't get stepped on. She even put milk for a stray cat. Polly's parents were proud of Polly. She had done a great job taking care of the animal in her backyard. They told Polly that she could now have her own pet. But Mom, Polly said, why did I want a pet when I have my own zoo? Polly asked. Polly laughed. Polly's parents looked at all the animals in the backyard. They laughed too. Polly didn't buy a pet at the store. Instead, she took care of her backyard animals every day for a very long time. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.